What's going on, everybody? I'm Gilflo.
I'm Lord Spleech.
And today we are bringing you Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue for the N64, game number 22 on the Nintendo 64 Chronicles by the video game Archivist.
Also, basically a game that is bad as the show it's based on.
So, let's talk a little bit about this game. It's bad.
Yeah.
So the controls aren't horrendous.
Yeah.
But there's no major bugs we ran into. I almost fell asleep.
But at the same time, it's funny how you were so quick to give up on it, and it's like, I could have actually played more just for the sake of, let's play the whole story.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. The fact is, it's just funny how the best section is the on-foot section, and that's not good. It's bad.
Yeah.
But, at the same time, it's like, okay, when you get to the individual Zords, you even got to play the one that I didn't get to play, which was like the flight one. So it's like, okay, I could have seen maybe how it might have felt different, but
yeah,
I know the vehicle ones were just not good.
So,
and controlling the Megazord just
so
slow when it's like, you're gonna do a bigger attack. Well, guess what? You're gonna pause for a moment where the enemy can dodge you.
Yeah. So let's start off with the walking scene, the sprite. It literally looks like they have a dump in their pants and they're trying to make it to the bathroom when they're walking.
Oh god, now I'm just thinking of
like blocky garbage. It's just it's ugly, it's uninspired.
So is the artwork, which is I know the artwork is probably just ripped straight from the actual toy or generic toy artwork.
Yeah. The one redeeming quality you said while you were playing was at least there's a mini-map to show you where your objectives are. Because it's just copy and pasted assets over and over again as you go through the world. The driving course with angled shots. So you have to literally angle your car to drive. It's just, I don't know.
It's like you can go straight, but the thing is, when you're trying to drive, you're basically you're still going to be forced to do angles at the end of the day. Yeah. You can correct it, but the fact is, you're going to still be basically forced to do trick angle shots without bouncing balls. Instead, it's just a straight shot. So more likely, you're going to cause more mayhem than that, which is kind of funny. I will say that.
Yeah. So enemies are suicide bombers. That's another point I have in here. And the bosses against you go into the Megazord and they're just super uninspiring, boring. Yeah. Let's talk about the power-ups. So power-ups you get for 3 seconds.
Yeah, basically.
You usually get it after you defeat an enemy spawner. Yeah. So there's no enemies to use the power-ups by.
Exactly. And it's you might get a couple hits and everything. And it's here's a power-up. That might be helpful. Yeah. Never mind.
So this game was so boring that I made the decision after we beat the first 3 levels to just quit. Yeah. The first level, at least, we didn't play the harder 2, but there's no chance of you dying. There's no chance of losing unless you try. You have to actively try in the first of 3 stages.
Or you get a phone call, and then basically after even a quick phone call, then you might die.
Yeah, yeah. Even then, yeah. Because the health drops are just so prevalent, and it's just, I don't know. I don't like this game. I did not enjoy it at all. There's nothing honestly redeeming other than it's not buggy.
And based on previous Power Ranger games and my actual experience, this is the worst one I've played. Easy. Yeah. Unless there's worse than out there, and there might be, but I haven't played it yet, so I can't tell.
Yeah. So one of the things N64 did do really well, as all and most games have them, are these ridiculous one-word sound clips.
Yeah. Yeah.
For this game. All right, let's get into our ratings, unless you got anything else you have.
No, we pretty much covered the main points.
All right, so ratings, 50 is right in the middle, 1 is being bad, a.k.a. Superman 64.
Foreshadowing.
And 100 is being the perfect game.
Which is not this game.
Not this game. All right, so let's look at how we looked at it as if it came out back in the 1996 era. Talk about your rating first.
Yeah. I just thought it was just bad in general. So it's it's bad. I mean, it's not glitchy or messy. It's okay. Yeah, it's just bad in general. But okay, you kind of got spoiled there. But yeah, it's just it's functional, but it's just bad. And when even if you're not a Power Rangers fan like I am, you'll probably quit a lot faster than I would. Yeah. As seen by your score.
So I gave it a 24, and we can go into the now because I've already shown it, and 20. We both dropped ours basically to the newest one. I put it avoided like the plague. Yeah. I didn't put it any lower because the controls are not it's not broken. They at least tested the game.
Yeah.
But I think that's where they put all their time into.
Yeah.
I Void Like to Plague. It's not worth the $10 that it cost. If at that, it's
the funny thing is, like when it comes down to this, when I rated it, I had to divorce myself from Lightspeed Rescue this season because I hate that season actually. Yeah. So my score is somehow surprisingly more generous than yours, and I'm the Power Rangers fan, and I had to divorce my feelings of that particular season.
Just as a game, I can just tell people, do not get this game. Anyway, it came out at 27. That's Avoid It Like the Plague. Please do that. Do not buy this game unless you're a collector.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you are a collector,
obviously a Power Rangers collector.
You have to be a Power Rangers collector. If you're a collector, put it on the shelf. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Just pretend it doesn't exist, but you have collected it.
Shit.
If you're not a collector...
We didn't get far enough to actually get to, like, I'm just seeing the screen right now. It's like, oh, there was other Metagrosorts.
Yeah, there was two VR missions per 3, so there's 6 VR missions. And these are the VR missions we're seeing.
Damn, that's how bad it is. You don't get far enough to even play any of the other Megazords besides the original first one of the season.
Well...
Damn.
That's it. We are doing all 296 of the N64 games, so if you want to see more reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Like the video or make a comment if you want.
Yep. We'll catch you next time.